Hello everyone, this is Key of W with Islands of Insight. I'm here looking over at that wonderful building as a part of Shady Wildwood, longingly realizing that it's been a while since I've explored Shady Wildwood. So I'm going to explore it now. And here we are. If only we had fast travel in real life. Don't think there's anything particular I'm looking for here. Oh, I can just pick up a Mirabilis, which is important, I guess. Anyway, I want to see what I got. I have a lot of these. It's nice. Pentads is no Pentads available today. It's too bad. Let's see. Memory grid is plenty. Let's see if I can get all of them. Music grid would be nice to grab these as well, but the memory grids in particular. Let's see if I can find them. These, not so much. Okay. Man, there's just not a lot of Shiors around this place anymore, is there? So yeah, we're just gonna wander around, finding all sorts of puzzles because we still haven't done that many here. Connect dark and light cells. No squares, so we definitely have to do this. Well, we're gonna have to have light cells going into here and into here. So there's no way around it. Let's see. So this. So if the white cells are here, that means black cells now have to be around the entire edge. Like this. And I think we've basically got it concluded. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought there was a ring up there. There was just something that glinted in a way that made me think that. Oh, is this one done? This one does not look like I've done it yet. So in order to get onto that spot, the only way to get onto it is if I am 3 by 1 in that space, which means I've got to get 3 by 1 on any of these. So I just have to get myself on this column as a just stand-up sort of pillar. And it's actually pretty simple. I just get myself here. Not sure why I even have these two spaces. Got anything inside this building? I don't hear anything, so we're not talking cubes. Regular grids. Oh, connect dark cells. One symbol per light area. So I could make this dark though. It's not exactly one light area per symbol. So this has to connect somewhere though. So I guess if we had light here, but then all of the rest would be dark. So that can't be, this can't be light, because then this would be light, we have a problem. This must be dark. And then this can't be light, it has to be dark. Now this could be light or dark. I think same with this. Now this can't be light, because then it would also touch that. So these have to be dark. Now, one symbol per light area means that this must connect to a symbol. That's why. Okay, it was just hidden rings in Verdant Glen. Don't care right now. Anyways, that's why that puzzle was set up the way it was. I was just confused why it was giving me that rule about one symbol per light area when it was almost all dark. Okay. Some of these puzzles I'm finding in these hub worlds feel like they'd be really great tutorials for certain concepts that are either not used in the enclaves or underexplored, such as the puzzle I just did. Feels like it'd be a really great way to learn about the one symbol per area quirks revolving around that system. Anyway, one of the memory grids here. The worst puzzle type, it's not true, the worst puzzle type is the morphic fractals, but I would say close second is these. Actually, I wouldn't say close second. Morphic fractals, I think, are failures of puzzles, whereas memory grids are just boring puzzles. Oh, there's the one music grid for the day. I think there's only one music grid available today. Wait, it's here. Oh. That one feels harder than a 1-pip. The 1-pip ones, I don't know. That one just felt slightly harder. I'm gonna complain. How about you? Let's get that. I should remember about them sky drops because it's free sparks. Even after I've solved all the other puzzles, I can still do sky drops. And there's another memory grid. That's good. Oh, is this a... Yeah, the diamond-shaped sky drop. I think gives you a little bit more in the way of points. Wait, is this part of a leitmotif? Oh no, that's just the laying of bricks. I was really confused. Okay. Oh hey, another... Oh no, that's a pattern grid. How many of those do I got today? I got a couple. So yeah, let's get it. And a sightseer, might as well. 1, 2... Some kind of, like... Change to the... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This only has... This is the only cell that's only 1. This is the only cell that's just 2 pieces. This is 1 and 2. So this is going to be only 1. This is a 4. Ah, I have to make 5. So 5 is made with those. 6 is made with these. Got it. We have to go this way. There it is. How many of those do we got? Ships and mosaic. I forgot to check. Oh, it's quite a lot. Doesn't seem to be a lot of puzzles here. Well, there's some solved ones. I'm like, I don't even see like hidden objects around here. Pretty empty. There is something up there. Was there one more up here? I mean, there's already completed one, but is there one more thing up here? Well, at the very least there's a sky drop I can work on. Yeah, it just doesn't look like there's many puzzles over there. It's strange. Oh, it's already playing the music of Autumn Falls for me, even though I'm not in Autumn Falls. Does it go here? And there. And there's no more. This... am I looking down the river? Yeah, I'm looking down the river. Oh, there we go. At least that one wasn't excruciating. I like that. This angle? Yeah, that angle. Oh, there we go. Yep, just 30%. I would need a lot of sky drops to generate in the same area in order to do better than that. Okay, so obviously this ain't gonna work. So I have to get myself 2 spaces to the left. So if I do this, is that 2 spaces? No, that's 1 space. So I do it again, and then we're set. Okay. It's fine with me. How about this one? Here I need to be essentially laid down flat and then just roll in. So I need to be one space here, which needs to be one space right there. So I need to be here. There it is. I feel like I'm getting lucky with these. I'd love to find those shy auras, even though there's only 2 right now. Just get them out of my way. I've got to be able to see through there, so it feels like I've got to get... Would I want to be behind here? No, I feel like I've got to get a spot. There's not a way to see through these 2, but is there a way to see through these? Or do I have to... There's no way. It looks maybe here, and then I can get the rest of these. Yeah. How about this one? Gotta be on... Wait, this side? Yeah, I think I gotta be looking through here, and then just back up a bit so I can get... Oh. Maybe actually come forward a bit so I can get... Can I? Is there any way I can do that? Feels like I gotta get back. There. Morphic fractals in Verdant Glen, that's a little bit more attractive. Not because I like morphic fractals, but because I'm getting toward the end of the morphic fractals in Verdant Glen, so I can clear them out a bit more. I've noticed that there's been less of a massive frame rate drop when the game spawns in new puzzles. Of course, having said that, the next one will come with a massive frame rate drop, but... Oh, there's the one glide ring for the day. I see 2 rings. I see 3 now. Okay, I see the path. This is pretty simple. Alright. Let's go back here because I already did all that area. I don't want to do it again. Okay, so we need 5 across here, which means we definitely need this one to be dark, because these are just even numbers. 2 of these are going to be dark cells, the other one's a light cell. Only 1 forces it to be that. Let's see. We have... The vertical ones aren't as helpful yet, because there's still too many variables here. The 2, this can't be it. The 4 is also going to block it. The 3s are going to force this. The 2 is going to force that. So that means this 2 is now complete. This 3... Oh, this 3 is complete. Let's see. This 3 is complete. This 2 is complete. The 5 is complete. The 4 is complete. The 1 is complete. And the 3 is complete. And so is that. That's pretty good. That one just sort of all clicks into place. I think if there's an intended just do this step then that. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I found those sort of mid-pip range ones, like the 3 or 4. Okay, that is a really unhelpful placement of the sky drop, I will say. If that sky drop wasn't there, I'm actually gonna discard it, because on another day when this one comes in, the sky drop won't be there, and it won't generate. So I won't be able to find... I know it has something to do with this one. Actually, I might be able to do it. Well, if I do that one, will it change this? Will it redraw it? Yes, it will. So it is here. So now I just have to... Actually, hold on. Now that it's gone, we're going to go back. We're going to pick it up, and it will generate without the sky drop. Cool. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, there was no way for me to know what that angle was. I just was not going to get it. So silly. But where do you go? I was thinking it'd be the other side of the berm here, but I think it's too large of a distance. There it is. Can I get... Yeah. Have I done this maze here? It looks like I have. So, what the... Oh, there's an arch in front of it. Cool. Is there something here? No. Yeah, I've done that one. Have I done that one? Actually, how many mazes have I done today? 3 out of 5. So there are 2 mazes I haven't done. I couldn't find some. Ah. I think it goes that far down. I know that's going to happen. I think this is going to happen. Nope. That. This maze is also complete. Yeah. It's still very surreal that I'm listening to Autumn Falls' music while I'm here in Shady Wildwood. Oh, wait, hold another one. Look at that. 2 right in a row. How many of those have I done? I always just kind of skim over leitmotifs. I'm doing okay with this. I just trust I'll keep stumbling over them. Okay, so I've got to move this over. Is it going to be the other side of the building? Usually how we do this sort of thing. It's going to be outside the building, like I gotta... It could be on this side. I've got to do some tricky corner view. Oh, there's a ring there. One symbol per light area, so I guess if I didn't have this rule, it'd be possible to like do one of these. Oh, hold on, other way around. It'd be possible to do one of those. So I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's see. The 6 I think is this is the most it can have without going this direction. So those 2 are required. For the 5. There's a lot of places you can go. How many places can the 13 go now? 13 can fill these, and that, and that, and that, and that. That is the max I can do with it, so we do in fact have to fill in the max. These have to be filled in. If I fill this in, the 7 can't go anywhere, so I gotta fill the 5 in here. Not sure what this rule is for. How could I possibly fill in these patterns in any other way? I don't know, maybe there is another way. So where's the green bit of that? That's a different symbol entirely. Oop. Where are we talking? Maybe I need to be looking up more? Because usually if I see this here, I'm thinking, okay, I gotta find an angle going down a hallway and find something. Might not be in the building. If it wasn't in the building, where would it be? Okay, we can get an angle into it from here. This feels a little far away. Aha, it is far away, but it is well done. I like that. That maze? No, that maze is complete. It just is very wide. Let's grab another one of these guys, shall we? So we're definitely down here, but I forget which edge. It's got to be looking... Oh, it might be this thing right here. Oh. Worked out really nicely for me. Green for sure. How many more memory grids you got? There's still 3 I can find. Okay. Area numbers, galaxies, all I gotta worry about. So this galaxy is going to touch the 5. There's no getting around it, because no matter which direction I go, even if I go away, it's gonna go this way. So one of those two, which means this is the other side of the 5. The 7, this is going to touch. There's no way out of that. I'm just not sure where. Wait, no, hold on. This doesn't have to be here. I can't do that, though, so that's that. This is... No, that can't go? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not possible because we would end up where the galaxy thing is. This one, though, is possible. So we have to fill that in. I'm just very stupid. Well, we definitely have to do this. The 5 isn't going to stretch out that way, so it's going to come up. It's also not going to stretch up this way, so it has to reach this piece somehow. These have to be filled in, so it's going to be there. Can't touch that. Or that. Or that. Can't touch that, so we're down there. That's got to be filled in like so. That one is done. Okay. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Could not have been hard, but it was. Oh, come on. No! I guess we'll just stand here until the rings go back into place. Stupid-ass puzzle. No. Whoever thought of the moving rings puzzle should have been fired. This is just terrible. It's not going to go through there, but it's going to go through there. I heard another archway. How far are you taking me? Oh, okay. Exactly one symbol per dark area. So how would I set this up? I've got to set this up so there's only one of these forests dark. Would it be? It won't be this. It could be. It could be this. It could be this. There we go. Nice. Okay, as I was running up here, I heard an arch. Right? Yep. Almost ready to talk to that lady again. Got new... Yeah. There we go. That is a maze I have not done yet. Let's find the entrance. 15 seconds. They really think I'm just going to breeze through this, huh? Okay. Hey, another memory grid. I have been in this area already, though. I should probably find somewhere else to look. Oh, come on. Irritating. Did I do that maze? Yes. Already came by this way, but then I went down to that temple area. So I could continue up this direction. Find some puzzles I haven't done yet. Like this. Which log is this? It's not this one down here, is it? Gotta have a log with a green thing at the bottom. No, it is this one. Two, three. Well, this is going to be like so. I think. No, this is not to be dark. This is going to be light, that's dark. And here is just that. Okay. That's an okay puzzle. I mean, it's a good enough puzzle, but it just wasn't that interesting to solve. Okay, so this... Oh, this is already solved? Well, then what's this light motif right here? Where would I stand for that? Is it something from up on top of this building? Feels like being on top of this building is going to help me get it. This is too high up, though, I think. Right? Really looks like I gotta be up here somewhere. Unless it's from over here. No, it would really want to be from this building. Oh, well, I can grab this guy who's gonna head all the way back down. Oh, it's just right here. Hold on. There we go. Thanks, Wandering Echo. You helped me find the other thing. Alright, back up to the top. There's an arch here I haven't gotten yet. And now let's check this out. Oh, hey, there's actually a puzzle radar here. What am I going to use it for? New pattern grids. Okay, the game really wants me to go to Verdant Glen. Which I might do, but not right now. I'm going to finish off this. So, types of puzzles. There's not going to be much of this. I can use it to help me find the last of the memory grids. I suppose I'll try, but I feel like it's going to mostly be for hidden objects at this point. Or the two Shioras I apparently haven't found yet. Hidden objects, I've got cubes there, and arches. That's fine. So how am I going to see memory grids? There doesn't seem to be any up here. It looks like that's a regular logic grid. I'll at least be able to grab some cubes there. At the very least, let me look out, and will I see a memory grid going this way? Those are all logic grids. There's shy aura that way. Guess not. These are all regular grids. Alright. I think we're just looking at this building from down here. All out there. Oh. What? Let me up there. What the heck? What's going on? Why am I... Why can't I get on top of that? That's so weird. This is a tiny puzzle right here. Do I want to be like here? Okay, anyway, back to this little collection of ruins, or some other puzzles I'd like to try in here. Okay. I've got to get 4 dark cells here. The only way to do it is this way. Then... It's possible these 2 are dark, or these 2 are dark. To get 4 dark cells here, we gotta go, so we actually have to block this, which means we have to block that, so those 2 are dark. Which means we're gonna have to do that. 4 dark cells here, 3 dark cells here. Well, we gotta do that. Does it... Ah, I see. Another one. Hold on, we got one of those rings first. Let's see, area numbers. This is going to connect somehow to there, so that one's part of it. That's going to be blocked, and then that's going to be blocked. Oop. Hold on a second. Nope. If I go here, yeah, so it's got to be this one, like so. Then this has to be blocked. This one has to be a dark cell, and then one of those 2. It's not going to be that one. Okay. Swag. And yes, I will say it every time. Ooh, cube. Oh, hey. Hey, there's another Chiora. Not sure what that guy's problem was. So I think that's all the Shioras for the day. Yeah, I wish more of them were here. Ooh, so I've got to get myself to be 3x2 here. So I've got to move over 2 spaces, which is just like so. That was really not as hard as I thought it would be. Now this one, I've got to get myself either a 2x2 space here or a 2x1 space there. This is not going to be a great spot to be in. So let me put myself here, and then put myself there. That's it. That's the way God meant for us to solve that puzzle. What's going on here? We're going to face this way? Yeah. Anything else up here I can grab? Let's see. Looks like there's a wandering echo. No, that was just looking at a sky drop that was already completed. Alright, now that I feel I've explored most of this zone, I should head to an... Oh, hold on. There's a puzzle here. Not going to be in... It's not going to be the other side of this pillar because there'd be no way to reach it. But perhaps it's on this pillar? Or it's up on top of that one. There you go. Gamers, don't look up. Let us now head to Verdant Glen. I'm going to spend the rest of the day there since apparently there's some puzzles worth doing. Probably not going to be that many, but we'll check. So Matchbox Leitmotif, we got enough. There are some sightseers I can find. That's worth it, as well as the Sentinel Stone. These are always full. Nothing there. Still no memory grids. Wandering Echo. Haha, the final glide ring. Hold on, we're going to get it. Final glide ring is the big one. We can grab... Oh, there's apparently no more Morphic Fractals, even though it says it created more. It must have brought in ones I've already solved. Well, let us aim for the glide ring then. And I know it's toward the center of the map. I do know that. So I'm going to head that way. Oh, and there's a ring up there. There we go. Is that it right there? That looks like it. We're going to finish all the glide rings in this world, too. Now, I do like glide rings, so it's kind of a shame to say goodbye to so many of them, but whatever, we gotta finish the puzzles someday. And that's it, 100%. Nice. So, still nothing on the floor front. Getting this would be nice as well. Hold on, do we have a simple matchbox there? We do. So the Wandering Echo, I don't know where it is. It's not one of the ones I was like really concerning myself with. That one's complete. Got a leitmotif from here. So if I find some good old puzzle radars, I can use that to find the Wandering Echo if I don't stumble across it on my own. A couple match 3s would be nice. The one Sentinel Stone puzzle that is not complete would be nice. There's usually one down here. That one is complete though, so no. We are getting to a point where there's just not that many puzzles loading in that I haven't done. Because the speed at which the game loads puzzles is very slow. And I don't think it does it. It seems like it's not loading puzzles in when I'm not playing. Which is not great, because it means that I can't just put the game down for a week and come back and then there's all new puzzles. Seems to mean I have to keep the game running for a week if I want to do that. Well, let's get the Skydrift bonus here. Any more I can grab real quick before the bonus goes away? No, I'm kind of stuck with a 30% bonus. I've done that one, it looks like. Ooh, interesting. Pentagonal. This is a completed maze. Yeah, I can see why the mod added the puzzle radar, because without it, this would be the worst thing in the world trying to find these last puzzles. Alrighty. Oh, which way do I go there? This way. I think I gotta zip around this way. Where? There it is. Don't know why that was so confusing. I've done that one. And that one. I hear it. Is it below me or above me? I think it's below me. Sounds like it's right here. It's on the other side of this wall. On the other side of this wall? Yeah, there. Ah, here's one I haven't done. Here's one I've done. Really? There are some match 3s I haven't done yet. What's going on around here? Whoa! New logic grids and autumn falls. Don't care. How about this one? I have not done this one. That's great. Well, this break is going to have to happen. Feels like I want to break these, but not this one yet. I want to drop it all and then break like so. Connect light cells, dark regions of area 3. Well, if this is dark, then this is light. If it's light, then this is also light. And the light cells all have to be connected. So that's got to be light for sure. So there you go. That means these all got to be light. That's got to be light, because somewhere in here has got to be a light cell. If this is a dark cell, yeah, it has to be a light cell there. So now, this can't be a dark cell. We'd be in trouble. It's going to be a light cell. So there you go. Alright, that's a cool one. I like the logical progression there. I thought I saw something on the other side of that bridge, but I did not. I was just fooling myself. I'm so close to that 10,000 mark on the sparks, I can purchase another stupid headdress. Let's grab this guy. Don't make squares, connect dark cells. Well, that's going to happen. So now it's got to come out. That's a choke point. Let's see. That's a choke point, so no squares means that. Cool. Ooh. And I haven't done this puzzle. So this is a mistake. If I move these in, I lose. So what I need to do instead is this move? Yes. There it is. For some reason my eyes didn't notice that cube until right then. Okay, I have enough to get my rewards for the quest I did. Let's see if I can solve another environment puzzle. Are there any left here? This is an environment. There's no more environment puzzles left here. That's fine. What puzzles are left? I have a couple of those I could do. There is one more wandering echo. And it doesn't really look like there's much. I was lured here with the promise of new puzzles, but I was tricked. At least I got the glide ring. That is the most important bit. Still quite a lot of these. I could find those sightseers would be nice. Maybe we make that the goal if I can find a puzzle radar to help orient me. hear you. Are you below? Yeah, here you are. This is also not the Sentinel Stones puzzle I can do today. Where does this one go? It go up in the air. This one goes here. This one goes... Oh no, this one goes there, and then this one goes here, and then is there another one I can grab for this point? No, I'd have to get up there. I'm not going to make it in time. Done that one. Oh, both sightseers are right here. That worked out. Okay, well this is from the top of this building. So, almost 1 second. 1 second, gotta do some really important business with skydrops. Uh-huh. And then the blue ones here, gotta be like that. Gotta be like that, and then there's another... Can I get it? Nope. Okay, worth a shot. Anyway, this puzzle. Oh, I should do that as well. Other side. Alright, last sightseer that is available today. We're looking at the front of this building, so same place. Gotta look at the dog in front of me. You know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could break him like that. This can go, that can go. We can bring that down, and we're done. That worked out. We've got 3. Is there any reason why I wouldn't do that immediately? Don't think so. Are there any other sort of rare puzzles I can be heading for? These are all fine. Got that one. If I can find the last Sentinel Stone, would be nice. The last Wandering Echo would be fine. Really not a lot to be looking for. I can get hidden objects. Those are always okay. Connect dark and light cells. No squares, huh? But no dark squares. Like that. So I can do light squares all I want. Yeah. We're gonna be up on top of this. Let me get my rewards for that one quest. Got a new one? Oh, I gotta get it through all 3, like, there. Flame. 1 matchbox, sightseer, sentinel, leitmotif. 20 puzzle boxes, actually. There's a lot of puzzle boxes. I'm not going to do them all today, but there's lots of puzzle boxes out there. Where are we on time? We're at 50 minutes, approximately. Where have I not checked for Sentinel Stones? I don't remember. I don't know. It's not that important that I find a Sentinel Stone right now. It'd just be nice to get it out of the way. I like Sentinel Stones. It's not that I'm getting it out of the way because I hate it as much as the game will only load so many. So if I don't take advantage of them when I see them now, when's the next time I'm going to see it, right? It's not like logic grids where there's 5,000 of them a day. I also haven't seen any puzzle radars, which is unusual, because there's supposed to be a lot of them in this world. Just because of how much I've done. That's a completed sentinel. There was a completed sentinel that way. Doesn't look like there's any out this way at all. Where would I hide a sentinel stone around here? Is there more space down in these corners here? Doesn't look like it. There could be something back in these corners. I haven't looked up there in a bit. But I got distracted by this matchbox I saw over here. Anyway, this corner could have the sentinel stones I haven't done yet. And it does. Found it. Maybe I come around this side. Ah. Thank you. There we go. So, I will actually stop here. Let me find a nice logic grid, if there's any left. I always like ending on a logic grid. There's actually not that many left today. It's always nice to end on them because they are the best puzzles. Crystal Labyrinth and Autumn Falls. Now the game wants to draw me into Autumn Falls. Does it think I am that easy to sway? Because I totally am. Oh, there's an archway there too. There's a logic grid? I think I've done that one. Yeah, I've done that one. These are all completed grids. Wait, you put that there? That is so strange. Hold on. I see some stuff. That's gonna go... I wonder where that one's gonna go. We have... This is such a... I want to do this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 green ones. I definitely have to do some... Like, I might have to do this. But then how would I break these? That's the question. Like, if I do that... And then do this? Oh, wow, that worked out. Did not expect that to work out. Anyway. Ah, that's where that is. Swag. Maybe up this direction we'll find some logic grid. We're gonna have logic grids tonight. Perhaps not. Oh hey, there's a ring there. Neat. Still odd to me that I not only haven't found that, but haven't found a puzzle radar after scouring this area multiple times. So I think there's a logic grid down there I can grab, and that'll be a good ending spot. That's not a logic grid, that is a monolith fragment. I guess I've done such a good job in this place. There's just nothing left to find. Oh well, I think... Yeah, I think I'm just dragging it out. I'm just dragging it out now. I should end the video. So let me do that real quick. No, no, I found one. There we go. Now we're going to end the video after I do this puzzle. Don't make squares or 4 in a rows or checkerboards. So we're going to start with no checkerboards. There's also no squares here. Don't worry about 4 in a row at the moment. No checkerboards there. That's a 4 in a row. Let's see. I got checkerboard issues there, so we can't have 4 in a row or squares. Then we've got, let's see. That's a checkerboard issue. We've got a 4 in a row issue. We got squares there. Checkerboard, 4 in a row. Checkerboards again. Let's see. Got checkerboards potentially. Checkerboard again. That's a 4 in a row. Checkerboard, 4 in a row. No squares. Gotta deal with that. Checkerboard, squares, checkerboard, squares. Oops, nothing there. It's that. Alright, so how about this? No 4 in a rows for sure. No squares, no checkerboards. Oh, the checkerboard would be here, so we gotta block that. And then that's how we finish it off. Neat puzzle. And that is the end of the video. I'm going to go somewhere else. See you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.